6-3 rather. The three deep fielders, fine leg, deep mid wicket, and long on outside on the leg side.
Third man's been pushed back for this over, so it'll be a single only. The Nepali batters are doing it nicely, especially with the left-handed, right-handed combination. They are rotating the strike and making it difficult for the Iranian bowlers.
So 23.2 overs now gone. Nepal still comfortable at 206 for 4. I think Iran can still switch this up if they're able to pick up a couple of wickets over here. Zahid Raisi around the wicket to the left-hander.
Goes over the covers. Has it got enough to go to the boundary? Yes, it does.
Over the infield, another easy boundary coming for Nepal. That was just too far outside off stump, and Nepal not missing out on that one.
Giving Dipesh a chance to free his arm and get a boundary over covers.
Yeah, that's the first boundary from Dipesh as well. That'll give him a little bit of confidence. So not the kind of delivery you want to be bowling to a completely new batter who's only faced 5 deliveries, but easy one for Dipesh, getting a boundary. So Zahid Raisi, who's otherwise been pretty economical so far, coming back over the wicket. This time it's in the air.
That was a well-directed short pitch. I think Dipesh was not expecting it. Came on to him quickly and did not get it in the right spot of the bat, but did not have enough to carry to the mid-wicket fielder. Just a single in the end. But that was a well-deserved delivery, well-directed delivery.
Yeah, this is something we haven't really seen from the Iranian bowlers today, testing the batters with the short delivery. So finally in the 24th over, we see, but there was really no fielder in place for that kind of ball. So landing in no man's land that time. But
Quick single on the front foot.
Zahid Raisi otherwise has been very, very impressive so far. He's bowled 5 overs, given away 23 runs for 1 wicket. So he's been the pick of the Iranian bowlers so far for sure, Zahid Raisi. He took that excellent catch in the deep as well. And with that, 24 overs are now gone. Rather, there's one more delivery to come, pardon. Zahid Raisi is just going to finish this one off. So 23.5 overs gone. Zahid Raisi has given away 23 runs for the return of 1 wicket. Very economical so far. Last ball of this over.
An excellent effort, that steaming in his 5th over and ending it up with a good, well-directed bouncer.
Zahid is really beginning to bowl some of those bouncers. It's a shame that it's coming only in the 24th over. Would have liked to see that earlier on when he opened the ball as well. But nevertheless, a good end of a very good over from Zahid Raisi. 24 now gone. Nepal 212 for 4. Zahid Raisi out of his 5 has given away 23 for 1 and picked up that fantastic catch in the deep mid-wicket region earlier to dismiss Dave Kanal. So he's really been the pick of the bowlers, and he's definitely one of the better players on the Iranian side. So they'll be looking to him to get a few more over here.
And mind you, it's never easy for a pacer to bowl bouncer in the last delivery, because the bouncer takes effort for a regular or a normal 2 deliveries. So, and him bowling his 5th over, I think that was a super effort, bending his back, well-directed bouncer to end the over.
Yeah, he's a tall lad as well. His height definitely helps him with those deliveries. But as you said, towards the end of your over, you're also running out of gas a little bit. You've just steamed in for 5 deliveries. Definitely not easy. So, well done, Zahid. And it's going to be a continuation from Niazman. Salman Niazman is going to continue with his off spin over here. So, only 1 over coming from Dadman Raisi. I think they went back to their paces after two new batters came in just to try and attack the two new batters, but there haven't been any fall of wickets. So they've gone back to their spinners. Salman Niazmand. Full toss, and this time missing out a little bit Nepal on that full toss.
The length will continue for the Iranian spinners. They haven't been able to find the right length today. Been touch short or a tad full up. Hit hard but straight to the point fielder. No run again. 2 dot balls. Another full toss. Smacked over country for a maximum. Poor bowling from Iran. Gets the punishment that it deserved.
This time, no mistake from Deepak Dumre. Once again, a full toss. He bowled the full toss once, missed out, but he's not going to miss out twice. So, the troubles continue in the field over here from Nepal. And this is the thing about 50-over cricket. The middling overs are very, very important. You cannot take your foot off the pedal. Salman over here, this time down the leg side, and that's going to be a wide. So, Salman struggling a little bit over here with his off spins.
As you said, Umair, the fielding team cannot afford to give so many boundaries and sixers in the middle overs. Those are the times you look to concede only the singles and twos and try to keep the scoring rate lower after the restrictions are gone.
That was a much better delivery, beating the outside edge of the batter. A dot ball, a rare dot ball over here for Iran. So,
and what we've been seeing is if they are hitting the right lengths, there is still something off the pitch for both the spinners and pacers.
Once again, a little bit down the leg side.
Half scoop, half sweep for a single to fine leg. The line has to be better. The previous ball, he beat the batter outside off stump and the next ball was down the leg side. So the Iran bowlers needs to have a little bit more consistent areas, be hitting the right areas to trouble the Nepali batters. Short ball, but a little bit well directed, better directed on stump line. And that's the end of the over. Nepal are 220 for 4 at the end of 25 overs.
So we are halfway through this innings. And at this stage, Nepal looking very, very comfortable at 220 for 4. Zaid Raisi is going to continue over here, the pacer. He's been impressive. And if he can pick up 1 or 2 wickets over here, that will go a long way for Iran to try and restrict Nepal under 300 over here.
Yeah, much needed breakthrough for the Iran team. I think there's a small partnership building up here, which they need to break. And timed beautifully to mid-off. A well-taken single. The left-hand, right-hand combination working well for Nepal. But Zaid Raisi in his 6th over has been giving his heart out, steaming in delivery after delivery, looking to hit the right areas to get a breakthrough.
That certainly has been the pick of the Iranian bowler, Zaid Raisi.
That sloppy fielding, that should have been a 2 inside edge. The mid-wicket fielder slow to get to the ball and the batters race for the second. Excellent shot between mid-on and mid-wicket. Well covered as well by the mid-on fielder. Keeps it down to a single. Dipesh looking good now, timing it well and middling most of the deliveries. Shot and pulled in front, but just a single to long on. The scoreboard sticking, and so they're rotating the strike nicely. The Nepali batters making it difficult with a right and left combination for the Iran bowlers. Deepak Prasad on 31 and Dipesh on strike with 9 of 10 balls. Iran have done well to pick up 4 wickets, and I'm sure if they can pick 1 or 2, will slow down the run rate and give themselves a fair chance to restrict Nepal. Excellent delivery that.
Yeah, from the warm-up games, what we've seen, Sunil, is that bowling seems to be the strength of the Iranian side. They played 2 games against domestic clubs over here in Malaysia. 50 overs game, then managing to get the Putrajaya side out for 127 and SSB only for 109. Winning on one of the occasions. Unfortunately, on the other occasion, not able to chase 127 as well. So seems like bowling is definitely their strength. And with the way that Zaid Raisi has bowled over here, he looks like a very impressive tall fast bowler.
Yeah, seems all hearts steaming in over after over and trying to hit the right channel. That brings the end of the over. Nepal 226 for 4 at the end of 26 overs.
Yeah, Zaid Raisi over there with a very, very fluent action as we talked about in the beginning. And that's definitely going to help any fast bowler. Bowling action for a fast bowler is very, very important. If you have good biomechanics in your bowling action, you're going to stay injury-free. You're going to have a long career. If you don't, you're going to pick up a lot of injuries. And unfortunately, we have seen a lot of great fast bowlers not able to realize their potential because of injuries. So,
well, it's the toughest skill on a cricket field. Being a fast bowler is the most challenging job on a cricket field, according to me. Swept in front. Trying to take on the fielder for a second, and they make it comfortably.
Yeah, no doubt. Fast bowling is definitely an art, as they say. And once you learn a little bit about the biomechanics of a fast bowler, how much goes into it, you know, your shifting of load from your back to your front foot, the lateral flexion, and all of these things that go together with the biomechanics of a fast bowler, you begin to realize how hard of a skill it really is.
Nicely driven straight down the ground for a couple. Deepak Prasad, Dumbre looking very impressive here. And these two have been running well between the wickets. They're constantly looking out for that extra run and taking on the outfielders and every chance of getting a double. It's a no ball signal. I think one fielder shot inside the circle.
Yeah. There has been signaled no ball by the umpire because I believe they had too many fielders outside, and now you see the fine leg fielder running into the circle. So that was signaled a no ball.
That's unfortunate for Iran.